Disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Those who are found to be harboring a minor runaway, it is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail with a fine not to exceed $5,000. And you can be charged with interfering with the custody of a minor, which is state jail time, a felony, punishable up to 2 years in jail with a fine not to exceed $10,000. Welcome to Have You Seen Us podcast. Today is June 24th of 2023. This case is coming out of Tacoma, Washington, and it came from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. This is Tika Lewis, who vanished from a bowling alley in Tacoma, Washington on January 23rd, 1999. Tika's mom, Teresa, recently visited the NCMEC in Alexandria, Virginia, and sat down to talk to how she has never lost hope on what happened the night Tika disappeared. The NCMEC also worked with Teresa to create a new age progression image of what Tika may look like now at the age of 26 years old.
Detective, and there are some new images of what Tika would look like right now and some other new details to share with you. I'm Gary Horker at the KIRO 7 Live Desk, and what we have is a new age progression image of what forensic scientists believe Tika Lewis would look like now. This was done by Louisiana State University's FACES Laboratory. Detectives have always believed she was kidnapped from the New Frontier Lanes on Center Street in Tacoma. Well, today, 3 images of a car which could have been involved was released. A woman who was walking through the parking lot of the bowling alley, according to detectives, said she was nearly run over by a speeding maroon or dark purple late 1980s or 1990s Pontiac Grand Am with tinted windows and a spoiler. She said that car was fishtailing out of the parking lot, speeding away from the bowling alley at about the time that Tika Lewis disappeared. Detectives also released new details about a possible person of interest seen following behind Tika at the bowling alley the night she vanished. It's a man described as white, 30 to 40 years old, a stocky build with curly dark brown hair, a mustache, and distinctive pockmarks on his face. They say he also wore a blue checked shirt. Age progression photos of Tika have been shown on the sides of semi-trailers with numbers to call with tips, and hundreds of tips have been coming in. But the new detective told me today someone out there definitely knows the suspect and what happened here. They just need that one person to bring relief to this painful old mystery of what happened to a 2-year-old girl a long time ago.
Tika Lewis was only 2 years old when she was vanished from the Frontier Bowling Alley in Tacoma, Washington, while out with family on January 23, 1989. The month before her abduction, a 6-year-old boy was nearly taken from the same bowling alley, and the young boy was SA'd in the restroom previous to that December. Tika is a biracial young lady, African American, Caucasian, and Native American, with brown eyes and black hair. According to some reports, a streak of gray at her hairline. She has patches of discoloration on her face and on the left side of her buttocks caused by eczema. She also has a large birthmark on the left side of her buttocks. Tika has notable facial dimples and pierced ears. She is asthmatic and likely to require medication and medical attention. Or the Tacoma Police Department. Thanks again for watching, subscribing, and sharing these videos. Bye-bye. Those who are found to be harboring a minor runaway, it is a Class A misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail with a fine not to exceed more than $5,000. And you can be charged with interfering with the custody of a minor, which is state jail time, a felony punishable by up to 2 years in jail with a fine not to exceed more than $10,000.